Welcome into the friendly confines of the Children's Health Star Center in Euless, where the Mean Green look to take both games from the Baylor Bears. I'm Scott Mason, and I will be taking you through the first and third period of today's game. Broadcast partner Dawson Miller will take you through the second, and we apologize for the about an hour delay. Some technical difficulties here at the rink has pushed the game back, but we are here up and live. Last night, Mean Green won 8-4 in the first ever meeting between the two teams. UNT forwards Eaton and Snetzinger made their presence known by scoring 2 goals apiece, with the Mayor's Bailey, Kruger, and Rutledge contributing to the score sheet as well. Baylor's offensive effort came courtesy of Thurman, Epperson, and Moore as he collected 2 goals and was really a big offensive presence for the Bears all night. Baylor is looking to tie the series, and we will see who comes out on top with puck drop as warm-ups have just finished. And I believe due to the late start, we are going to just hop right into the first period. This is a non-conference opponent, Baylor Bears ACHA D3. They are independent. I believe this is their first time back on the ice in quite a while. I know there's a lot of excitement and anticipation for the Baylor Bears, and they came into the weekend 2-0 after defeating the Texas Tech Raiders. UNT 2-0-1 with their record. They split the series with Texas State last weekend in an 8-4 victory against Baylor last night. Eric Eaton, the leading scorer for the Mean Green, has 8 goals so far in the season. I believe he has 11 points, if I am keeping my stat sheet correct. Starting goalies for this afternoon's game, Jackson Stugart will be starting for the Baylor Bears. Trace Parker will get his second start in as many games this afternoon for North Texas. Both teams meet off at center ice. Referee making the last minute checks. And we drop the puck and we are underway. Rutledge on his back, passes the puck up to his defensive partner. They dump it into the zone. Lamb will make the unsuccessful attempt to negate the icing. We get our first whistle 14 seconds in. Puck will come into the Mean Green zone to the right of Trace Parker. Moore wins the draw for the Bears. So he gets that back, far corner, below the goal line. Circles all the way around. Drops the puck off. Cross ice pass. That shot steered aside by Parker. Puck still loose. Found by the Mean Green. Thurman intercepts. Puck comes back to Thurman, below the goal line. Venable rubs out his man. And the puck will squeak by Galbraith, but all the way down for icing. Again, last night, first ever meeting between the two teams. As Baylor changes their lineup. Same 5 out for the Mean Green. Cunningham corrals the puck, finds the red line, dumps it in. Steered aside by Rinaldi. Atkins on the right side. Cross ice pass. That shot hits the side of the net. Right Perry stops, looks at his options. Trickles in. Rudine takes a shot. That one's steered aside. Rebound out in front. Stugart collects 2 saves early on. 18:32 remaining in the first. Slow start to today's game. Both teams not very physical last night. It was very much an up and down game. Snetsinger will take the draw for North Texas. Baylor comes through the neutral zone on the left side. McLeod stick checks that away. Right Perry takes his man to the boards. Puck squirts free. Baylor possesses. Near point. That shot looking for a deflection. Never hits the net. Right Perry off the boards to the line, not out. Near corner. Right Perry takes his man. Shot goes wide by Pratt. McIntosh gets rubbed out by Right Perry. Puck center through the slot. Unable to control that was Pratt. UNT comes the other way. Eaton on the left side. Cross ice one time. Doesn't get enough on it. Never reaches the net. And we get a stoppage in play. Looks like it will be a slashing call. Pratt will make his way to Baylor penalty box. UNT goes on their first power play of tonight's game. Neither team taking advantage of the man advantage last night. Lafferty will take the draw for North Texas. He wins that, goes back up to Right Perry. Back on the far point to Right Perry again. He looking for the deflection. That shot goes wide. McLeod will chase the puck and regroup. Baylor regains control of the puck and will slap it down. UNT unable to break out of their zone here as Right Perry will stop. Look for a controlled breakout. Looking for Rutledge on the wing. Sails past him and past the goal line for another stoppage in play. Neither team will make any changes as the puck comes into the mean green zone. Right Perry, take the puck, get a little space behind his net, control breakout, down on the right side. Stretch pass, looking for Bailey, can't collect it, and I believe it's another icing for the mean green. Bailey making his case and saying he touched it, but rarely do the Stripes go back on their call. It'll be another defensive draw for the mean green. The ref steps in, says, no, we will take it at center ice. It was a 50-50 puck. It did look like he touched it from up here, but nonetheless, we play on. Lafferty, stick checked by Bonner. Bonner and Right Perry go colliding into the boards. Bonner still with control. Out in front, shoots and scores. Rinaldi on a short-handed goal. The Baylor Bears take the lead. 16:23 remaining in the first. Great job by Baylor to keep the offense and the pressure into the UNT zone. UNT just really not being able to get anything started on that power play. But we'll see what they can do. 40 seconds remain on their power play. Comes up to Reed. D-to-D pass on the far side. Centering out in front. Unable to collect that was Demirs. He regroups. Shot on the right side. Believes hits the side of the net. Demirs again. Centering. Comes out to the point. Demirs up to Reed. Reed back to Demirs. Cross ice pass looking for Eaton on the far side. Sails past Eaton, but he'll collect the puck. Centering pass again, backhand shot. That hits the side. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Snetzinger controlling the puck. It's up to Demers. Back to Eaton. Eaton skates back to the point, gives it off to Reed. That shot hits a stick out in front. Rainbow's over to the far corner. Snetzinger. It goes in. Demers sneakily gets the puck in. I don't believe Stugart knew where the puck ended up, but Demers on the back door, wide open net, puts it in, and UNT ties it up 1-1. I'll be honest, I think I lost the puck at one point too, but 1-1 hockey game. Hooker hounding his man, Fisher. Can't get the puck in his skates. Alfred stops it at the far point. His shot goes in. UNT with another goal. I believe it is Alfred from the point. He collects his first goal of the game and of the season. In the span of 20 seconds, UNT up by 1. Hooker and Moore at center ice. UNT wins the draw. Fisher loses the puck to Moore. Off the boards. That shot blocked in front. UNT gets the puck out to neutral ice, but Moore corrals it, brings it in. 3-on-3 as Baylor enters his zone. Taken off the puck is Moore. Fisher, colliding with Moore, I believe, has collected a penalty. It is Fisher making his way over. Be roughing the call. Baylor already taking an advantage on the special teams, but it was a short-handed goal. We'll see what they can do on the power play. Moore wins the draw for the Bears. Comes up to the point. Back to Moore. Back down low. Tic-tac pass. Can't get past right Perry. Baylor regains control. To the far side. Schuler. Below the goal line. Sharp angle shot. Parker steers that aside. Back up to the point. Demers hounding his man. Parker looking for the puck. Does squeeze his legs tight enough to where it won't squeeze through. No rebound. We get another stoppage in play. 4-3 are the shots on goal. UNT up on top in that department. Moore again with another face-off draw. He was strong last night in the face-off dot. Shot deflected into the near corner, and is dumped out. Rudine go chasing after it. 4-on-1. Baylor comes up with the puck. Back to Moore. 1 minute left remaining on the roughing penalty to Fisher as he takes a check, stays with the puck, skates around the zone. Bonner back down low. That's taken away by Reed. Off the glass, not out as Moore sticks that down. Bonner. Puck squirts free, cutting to the net. Unable to get there. Right Perry stops that attempt. Slap shot. Parker steers that aside. Moore One-time shot goes wide and off the boards and out. Baylor needing to chase after that and retrieve it with 20 seconds left on their power play. Lafferty will hound his man as he skates back through the neutral zone. Rosenfield likes to pass it down deep. Back to Rosenfield. Up top, has time and space. Shot deflected off the pads of Parker. Baylor regroups to the near point. UNT doing a good job of intercepting that along the half boards. They'll take it the other way. Snetzinger curls in. Looking for a wraparound. Can't get the shot off. Cunningham goes in tough against Pratt. I believe the puck is under Cunningham, and we will get a stoppage in play. If you're just joining us, 2-1 is the score. Goal by Demers and Alford for the Mean Green. One goal for the Bears be Michael Rinaldi. And puck will come out of the Baylor zone. Puck over to McLeod. Pass too far for Lamb. He gets knocked down. Cunningham swats it into the zone. Lamb gloves it down, unable to connect. And Baylor sends it out to neutral ice. McLeod slaps at the puck. Baylor in the zone. Along the half boards. Dump back down deep. Puck to the point. That shot deflected out in front. Parker, great positioning. Smothers that play. No rebound. Parker always very animated. Playing with the refs there just a tad bit. He likes to have a little fun. So we encourage y'all to come out and join the crowd. Take in the entertainment yourselves. We'd love to see you here. Free admission. Our next game coming up tomorrow against the Arkansas Razorbacks. Be a divisional game. 12:30 is the puck drop there. Stretch past the Cunningham. Can't quite corral at the blue line. Goes into the corner. Right Perry takes a huge hit from McIntosh, and I believe it'll be an elbowing call. And it will be. The Bears go on the penalty kill. Be McIntosh. Two minutes for elbowing. Snetzinger will take the draw to the right of Stugart and between the pipes. We just wait for the officials to get in place. To the point, Eaton takes a quick shot, rebound out in front. Baylor steers that aside. Eaton gets the puck. He'll set it up. Snetzinger. Puck jumps over his stick. Clearing attempt is stopped by Wright Perry. Snetzinger to Demers. Cross ice pass. Reed gives it over to Eaton. Cross ice to Demers. His shot stopped by Stugart. UNT doing a great job of trying to make the goalie move side to side, looking for that one-time backdoor pass. UNT will keep their first power play unit out on the ice. Baylor will make a change on the penalty kill. Snetzinger out to Demers. Up to Wright Perry. To Eaton on the far side. Eaton looking, takes his time. Cross ice to Demers. Demers fans on the one time. And the Bears clear it out. Wright Perry off the boards to Snetzinger. Snutzinger up to Eaton. Eaton with speed down the left side, looking for a pass, doesn't find one. It's a Snutzinger. His shot goes off the pads. Under 10 minutes remaining in the first period. Up to right Perry. Sends it across to Reed. Reed to Eaton. Eaton takes a shot off the glass, and it does pop out. Reed will chase after the puck. He'll settle it down with speed. UNT enter the zone. Rudine chases after it. Intercepted by Eaton. Eaton with his head up. Stops below the goal line. Arm up on the official. Eaton kicks the puck. Centering pass. Doesn't find anyone, but right Perry at the point. His shot blocked in front. The extra attacker out as the delayed penalty is on the Bears. Lafferty has that pass intercepted by Thurman. Galbraith will make his way to the penalty box, and we do have a goalie change for the Bears, as it is now Matthew Cole coming in. Not sure as to why, but Cole played last night in the 8-4 loss for the Bears. Bears able to liberate one from the penalty box, and it'll be 5-on-4. Rudine goes after the puck. Lafferty there to help. Physicality ramping up as both teams trying to take charge. Venable skates to the near corner. He stops. Back up to Lafferty. Lafferty walks the line. Venable will change with Lafferty. Far point, McLeod. He elects to take it down low. Back to McLeod. Rudine centers it out in front. Deflected, can't get there. Lafferty takes a slap pass and goes, I believe it goes off the helmet of Cole. Under a minute left in the power play for the Mean Green. Cross ice pass over to Lafferty, hits a couple of sticks. He moves it below the goal line. Bailey sends it out front to McLeod. McLeod, his shot, blocked by Atkins. He dumps it out of the zone. McLeod dumps it in. He'll chase after that puck. Demers can't quite win the stick battle. Baylor dumps it out. 15 seconds remaining on the power play. McLeod bodies Moore off the puck. Slap it to the far side. Moore does intercept. Curls in on his backhand. Can't get the shot quite off. Venable up to Demers. Snutzinger can't collect it on his backhand. The Bears come into the UNT zone. Stick checked away. UNT will try to turn it with speed. Eaton gets it up to Demers. He collects it. His shot, blockered aside. Hokinson. Move it up to the left side. Bonner. He's in. Backhand, centering pass. Couldn't quite get there to Rinaldi as Eaton will turn it the other way. Eaton with speed. In the zone. Backhand, forehand. His shot goes wide. Referee takes a tumble. And as Lafferty backhands that over to Demers. Puck kept in by Reed. But the Bears squeak it out. Puck goes down for icing. Both teams were trying to make their changes. Shots on goal, 8 for the Mean Green. Again, just 6 for the Bears. They've had to kill off 2 penalties. Moore and Snetzinger take the draw. Moore gets the better of Snetzinger. Keeps control of the puck. Moore collects along the half boards. Gets it up to the point. Time and space. That shot goes wide through bodies. Reed pops it out. And Snetzinger will collect at the blue line. Chops it up to Eaton. Eaton will chase after the puck. Gerfinkel couldn't keep it in. It's a 2-on-2, 3-on-2. Pass back to Moore. Tic-tac-toe, that shot just wide. Puck dribbles in on Parker, and he'll say that's enough. He stops play. 5:04 remaining in the first. Broadcast partner Dawson Miller will take over in the second period. Be looking forward to hearing his call. Hooker will take the draw for UNT. McLeod behind the net. Chips it back up to Hooker. Up to Fisher. Foot race. Fisher in. Couldn't get the shot off. Falls back over to Hooker. And his shot goes wide. McLeod at the blue line. Soft shot. Looking for a deflection. And Cole take care of any rebound. It'll be an offensive draw for the Mean Green. Again, Cole coming into the game in relief for Stuttgart. UNT keeps Hooker out there to take the draw. Fisher coming in, pushes the puck into the near corner. Eversfield gets it up to McIntosh. McIntosh pass goes wide of his intended target. Baylor's recollect, bring it into the zone. McIntosh with it, skating towards the net. Fisher chops that shot down. Shot hits bodies out in front, goes wide near half boards. Below the goal line, Baylor sets up. Goldbraith, his shot hits Parker out in front, and we get a whistle. And they are indicating that was a hand pass. Both teams will take the opportunity to make line changes. And it's just a matter of where they will put the puck for the face-off. Looks like it'll be the blocker side of Trace Parker. Reed passes it over to McLeod. Off the glass. Eaton tries to chip it forward. Lafferty hits the red line, now the blue line. Now it's on the right side. He'll dump it in for Eaton. Eaton curls. He's looking, takes the shot off the side of the net. Demers on his backhand. Take it up to the point. Back over to Demers. Demers looking back door. Finds Baylor sticks instead. Kept in by Reed at the point. Shot deflected in, scores! Through the wickets of Cole. And UNT are up 3-1. Believe it went off the stick of Lafferty. If I Have my eyes correct. Reed just looking for a deflection, does get one, and a Lafferty stick there just to deflect it just ever so much. And it was a soft shot by Reed. Caught Cole off speed. Venable goes crashing into the far corner. Baylor comes up with a puck. Moore, his shot, wide. Puck was looking for Moore again. UNT intercepts. And then Moore intercepts, but it will be offside as he tries to bring it back into the UNT zone. Faceoff will come outside of the zone. Moore and Snetzinger. Snetzinger wins the draw. Right parry. Up to Eaton. Eaton on the right side. His pass looking for Snetzinger. He deflects that on net. Moore. Backhand pass up to Thurman. Thurman passes that puck. That shot goes wide. Moore collects the puck. Barely kept in. Great job by Ortquist to keep it in. Down low, looking for Moore. His shot goes past the right post. Alford finds himself with the puck. He pushes it forward. Eaton chops at it. Glove down, and UNT pushes it past their blue line. Snetzinger comes up with the puck to Alford. Near side, Eaton with time. Likes to throw it on net. And heads up, everybody, out of play goes the puck. .140 remaining in the first. Puck will be dropped in the Baylor zone. Rutledge wins it over to Lamb. Lamb will take it into the near corner. Skated behind the net. Backhand wraparound. Goes wide. Reed. Back over to Rutledge. To Lamb. Lamb takes a hit to make the play. Puck comes back up to Reed. Reed sends it to the far corner. Cunningham can't get past his man to get the puck. Bears chip it off the boards. It'll trickle in on net to Parker. He'll stop that. Maybe it had some time to play it, but sometimes just I think he was just playing it safe on that one. Get a defensive draw for North Texas. Baylor wins the draw. Centering pass doesn't find anyone in yellow, but someone in white instead as stretch pass up to Cunningham. Can't quite grab it. Lamb going in after the puck. That squirts by him. Up to the high slot. That shot by Rutledge goes wide. UNT throwing things on net, and Cole says that's enough. Bring another stoppage in play. 13 shots on goal for North Texas, 8 for the Baylor Bears. As this game definitely has a different feel and tempo than it did last night. Puck squirts free into the crease. Cole with great awareness brings any stoppage to any chance UNT has. I think we will just re-rack and restack into the zone. 34 seconds remaining in the first. Lafferty can't win the draw. McLeod will chase that puck into the neutral zone. Intercepted by Moore. He comes in with speed. Centering pass. Parker paddles that aside. Back on the stick of Moore. Back to Moore. His shot off the pads. Rebound shot off the pads again of Parker, Demirs, up to Lafferty, 3-on-3. That puck cleared out of the Baylor zone. The buzzer sounds, and that will be the end of the first period. UNT leading 3-1 off of goals by Demirs, Alford, and Lafferty. One goal for the Baylor Bears, scored by Michael Rinaldi, short-handed. Shots on goal, 14 for the Mean Green, just 10 for the Bears. And coming up in the second period will be Dawson Miller as he takes you through that one. This is Mean Green Hockey on YouTube.
Welcome back into the second period at the Children's Health Star Center in Euless, where your UNT Mean Green are up 3-1 against the Baylor Bears. Goal scored by number 10, Joey Demers, number 3, Max Alford, and number 7, Peyton Lafferty for UNT. And the lone goal by Baylor scored by shorthanded by number 18, Michael Rinaldi. UNT won last night against Baylor 8-4 after a great performance in the third period by the Mean Green. As always, if you can make sure to come out to tomorrow's divisional game between your UNT Mean Green versus the Arkansas Razorbacks at 12:30 here in Euless again, or if incapable, tune in with us here on YouTube at UNT Hockey as we're about to be underway here in the second period. With Trace Parker starting again for UNT after a great performance last night. And on the other side of the ice, we have number 1, Matthew Cole, who's replacing Jackson Stugart midway through the first period. As tomorrow against Arkansas, that is the first divisional game for UNT, as last season was canceled due to COVID-19. So for both teams, this is, for UNT, this is the first game in 610 days. We'll get underway here with Lafferty's line starting with Bailey and Demers. Line out there with Moore. So we'll drop the puck. Moore win it back for Galbraith. He'll dish it forward. Baylor will intercept. Dump it deep for Lafferty. Schuler's there. Demers intercepts, trying to get it to Wright Perry. Moore will lead the charge for Baylor. He'll win it around Wright Perry. He'll go all around the ice trying to find an open man. Wright Perry's there. Finds Bailey. He's hit off by Schuler. Lafferty losing his stick, trying to defend off Schuler. In the corner, battle for it with Demers. Thurman will find Apperson. He'll lead the charge. Shot wide. Thurman will find Schuler on the point. Almost lost by Demers on a great play. He'll find Bailey, cross ice. Bailey takes a shot, glove saved by Cole, but he'll play it for Schuler. Baylor dumps it deep. Reed's there. Bonner trying to do something for Baylor. They'll just dump it deep. In the corner, Eaton and Rosenfeld. Snetsinger trying to get it out. Unsuccessful. There's Alford. Eaton. Possible 3-on-1 forming. This it to Snetsinger. Unsuccessful. Baylor will try to start back something on the opposite side. Here's Alford with pressure from Rinaldi. Behind the net. Snetsinger will come off top. Get it to Eaton with a possible breakaway forming. Eaton crashes the net, and the net comes off the hinges with a whistle on the play and a face-off in Baylor's defensive zone. It was a great play by Eaton, who has been really on top for UNT, who leads the team, I believe, in points, as he has 8 goals so far on the season. Baylor down low. Here's Cunningham. Try to dish it to Venable. Pratt to McIntosh. He'll lead it up the neutral zone into UNT's defensive zone. He takes a shot. Pad saved by Parker. Baylor in their defensive zone, trying to start it back up. One of the players runs into his own goalie, Cole. McIntosh leading it for Baylor, trying to dish it towards Parker. It's a whistle on the play. Has 16 shots for UNT and 13 shots for Baylor so far, with only about 4 minutes into the second period. With a new line change for UNT, Hooker will win it back for Venable. He'll wrap it around. Galabras there. Hooker will lead it up through the neutral zone, and that is offsides by UNT. A little bit of miscommunication there with Fisher and Hooker. Face off in the neutral zone. Hooker will win it a little bit back, unsuccessful. Fisher will just toss it forward. Schuler loses it. He'll dump it deep, no icing. Right Perry's there. He'll wrap it around. No one there. Galbraith just dumps it back deep. Reed to Hooker. Dumps it forward. Gerfinkel's there. He loses it. Apperson and Thurman coming up a 2-on-1 forming. Thurman with a shot, scored. Baylor, they're a 2-on-1 against Reed. And Thurman with a slap shot, glove side against Parker, which Thurman scored last night for Baylor. And now he's got another one for today. Now it's a 3-2 game with now 5 minutes into the second period. We'll see if UNT can change the momentum and possibly get a goal on the board. Here comes Moore through the neutral zone with speed. He'll lose it to Demers. And a hooking call, I believe, on number 15, Austin Thurman, who just got on the board for Baylor. So now a power play for your UNT Mean Green, who can make something out of it and get a goal on the board to make this a 4-2 game. With Snetzinger, Eric Eaton, and Joey Demers out there. Snetzinger wins it back to McLeod, who's on the point. He'll find Eaton. Eaton to right Perry. Slap pass across ice. Eaton with a shot over Cole. Right Perry to Demers with a shot right to Cole's chest. Now face off with a new line change for Baylor with Bonner and Tyler Rosenfeld out there trying to do the penalty kill. Bonner will try to get it out. Right Perry's there. Demers finds Snetzinger below the goal line. McLeod coming in deep. Ian behind the net. Demers to Eaton. Off the post. Ian with the follow-up on Cole. To right, Perry with the slap shot. Ian with the rebound. And Cole's there for the whistle on the play. Great offensive pressure for UNT on the power play with 1:09 left on it. Some great opportunities, as now they have Lafferty's line out there with Rutledge and Bailey. Face off, Lafferty wins it to Rutledge. He takes a shot, fans on it, Bonner's there. Foot race with McLeod. McLeod with a great little stick move on Bonner. He'll lead the charge. Dumps it deep with a trying to get a shot, falls down. Lafferty's there. We'll see if they can set it up. Finds Lafferty with the tip to Cole. Great little play there by McLeod, just trying to put something on net. Lafferty with a tip goal in the first period off Reed's point shot. Trying to find another little tip goal. UNT's been really good on the point with Alford getting on the board in the first period, and then Reed to Lafferty for the third goal in the first. Lafferty will lose the draw to McIntosh. Baylor will try to clear. Venable's there to stop that, keep it in. Bailey behind the goal line, just trying to put it forward. Unsuccessful. And Baylor will ice it down with now 20 seconds left on the power play. Reed behind his net, searching for his options. We'll find Lafferty. We'll get it to Bailey. Bailey with a shot, wide. Lafferty, another shot wide. Lafferty in the corner. 5-on-5 action now for both teams. McIntosh off the glass, trying to find that 2-on-1. Venable's there to stop. Behind his net with Pratt. Pratt gets it. Finds his point man. Venable's there to intercept. He'll find Rutledge as now an icing on the play. The pass was a little bit ahead of Rutledge's stick. Face off back in UNT's defensive zone with new line changes for Baylor, as Lafferty's line is still out there because of the icing. "19 shots for your UNT Mean Green. We've had a lot of opportunities so far with that power play just ending. Maybe a momentum shift or something will start them to try to get a goal on the board and make this 4-2 hockey game. Schuler with the shot, glove saved by Parker, who's been really good with that glove so far this weekend and last weekend, as he's really flashy with that glove each game. Now a line change for UNT with Snetzinger line out there, along with Baylor's top line of Moore, Thurman, and Apperson. Moore will win it. Apperson will calm it down as Alfred's there to interrupt. Moore, shot, save by Parker, trying to find that rebound for Thurman, as he was on the top of the circles with that little wrist shot. Face off, same spot for both teams. This time Thurman gets it. He'll find Moore below the goal line. Galbraith can't keep it in, as Schuler's there with Demers on him. He'll chip it along the boards for Thurman, who will miss Moore, cross eyes. Alfred's there. Snetzinger. Will he find Demers? He does. Eaton trying to sneak on the backdoor play. As now Moore for Baylor finds Bonner, goes over his stick. As now Schuler on the point, shot, trying to find that tip on Moore, but Parker saves that. Baylor trying to find their point guys for possible tips on Parker. So a lot of their shots have been very glove side for Parker. They're trying to find a tip, as UNT has had a lot of point shots and tip plays so far in this game. Face off in the defensive zone. New lines for both. Baylor will win it back to Atkins, who will dish it to Bonner in the far corner. Venable, good defensive pressure on him. Bonner. Gerfinkel with a hit on Bonner. Both fall down. Comes Fisher. Can't get it out. Baylor with a shot. Parker with the glove stop. Atkins keeps it in on the point. Bonner, 2-on-1, down low. He can't find Rosenfeld. Baylor with good offensive pressure right now on the power play. Fisher. Baylor will lead it up, trying to start something. As Venable to McLeod. He'll ice it deep, and Baylor will start it back up. Here comes Pratt to lead it. Lafferty's there. Lafferty will get it back to McLeod. Hits it off the glass, trying to find Snetsinger. Trying to kill the time with now only 37 seconds left in the power play. And now a glove stop by Parker off, I believe, Owen Eldersfeld's wrist shot. Shots tied apiece with 19. Baylor with a pretty good power play so far, with a few opportunities down low. And UNT with a great penalty kill with Snetsinger. Chips off the boards to find Lafferty maybe on the possible one-on-one. Reed will ice it down. Lafferty down low, trying to kill off this power play with only 10 seconds left. Thurman. Baylor will lead it up with a shot. It goes wide. Now in the corner, they're battling for it. Here comes Moore. Moore with a shot. Blocker saved by Parker. Down low, Moore with the wraparound attempt. It comes out. Keep in by number 10, Jackson, or Riley Hokinson. Moore now has it. Baylor keeps it in. Apperson's there. Down low in the corner, Reed battling for it. Lafferty will try to ice it. Apperson's there. Lafferty trying to find Snetsinger. He'll dish it in the corner with Schuler. Moore with great speed. Moore with one of the quicker guys on the Baylor team. Apperson, shot, blocked by Reed with a great block down low. Apperson in the corner. He makes a move around Lafferty, takes a backhand attempt, saved by Parker. Apperson again. He'll find Moore with great defense of pressure on him by Wright Perry. Moore again, down low, behind the net. Puck still free. Whistle on the play, as I think the ref couldn't find the puck. As Moore's line doing great things down low, but also great defense by Wright Perry and Reed off some good block attempts and stick pressure, with now defensive draw for UNT with Pratt's line and Rutledge's line out there. Pratt will win it back for Schuler. Good block by Rutledge on that point shot. McIntosh is there, takes a shot wide, trying to find that glove side on Parker. They battle along the side of the boards. Lamb and Rutledge. Here comes Venable, leading it up. He'll dump it deep as Lamb's there. He'll find Cunningham, and Cole will stop the puck. So far, great chances by both teams as there's been power plays for both, but only one goal on the board by Baylor, Austin Thurman, off that two-on-one attempt with him and Moore. Offensive draw for UNT. Rutledge is there. He'll find Lamb. Rutledge with a light shot to the corner. Venable with a slap shot blocked. Lamb with another opportunity now in the corner. Venable keeps it in again. Venable takes a shot, hit by Bonner. Rutledge again trying to find something on the net. Cunningham. Great hit by Rutledge again on Bonner after his hit on Venable earlier. Eaton with a shot. Goes wide. Venable again to keep it in on the point. He'll take a shot. Eaton with the tip. Trying to find something on net. Eaton again in the corner. He'll just try to dish it forward, but Schuler's there. He'll lead it up for Baylor. Schuler take a shot, and another glove stop by Parker. Great work down low by Rutledge's line. And great physicality, too, as well, by Rutledge on Bonner after his hit on Venable on the point. With now a line change with Snetsinger's line and Moore's top line out there. Snetsinger down low in the corner. Moore win it off him. Apperson finds Moore. Moore with the shot. It goes wide. Rudine. Shot by Baylor. Tipped out front. It goes in the corner. Moore's there. Top of the circle. Rudine with a great stick pressure on him. Puck squirts free out of play. Moore lead it up again for Baylor. Moore takes a shot. Stick save by Parker. Down low in the corner, Snetsinger's there. Thurman comes out with it. Thurman finds Apperson with a shot over the top of the net. Eaton, possible 2-on-1 forming as number 11 Atkins is there. Baylor finds Moore in the neutral zone. He leads it up. Moore with a shot. It goes wide. Atkins is there to keep it in for Baylor. Apperson below the goal line. Moore gets tripped up by Snetsinger. Cole will come in. They'll try to get 6 guys unless UNT can touch the puck. Snetsinger does, and he'll be led to the box. And now a power play for Baylor. Another power play for Baylor, as they've had, I believe, 2 power plays so far in this period. Their last power play, they had quite a bit of opportunities, but also a great penalty kill by UNT. As Pratt's line is out there with Schuler and Galbraith on the point. And Lafferty and Demers out there. Lafferty will win it. McLeod tries to ice it. Schuler's there to keep it on the near point. Pratt. Rosenfeld with a shot, or Eldersfeld with a shot scored by Baylor. After a great play, keep it in by Schuler. Eldersfeld on top of the circle with a shot down low. Blocker side on Parker. So now a 3-3 game with 27 shots for Baylor and 22 for UNT, as that was a power play goal for Baylor. Lafferty will win it back to Reed. Let's see if UNT can change the momentum, as Baylor now has 2 goals on the second period. They'll dump it deep. Reed's there. We'll try to find Lafferty. Schuler's there with Bonner on the point. Demers with a little shimmy move by the point. He'll lead it for UNT. Tries to stop and start. Baylor's there to intercept. Here comes Rinaldi, who had the first goal for Baylor, onside. In the corner, McLeod's there. Here comes Bailey, the possible one-on-one forming. Schuler with a good poke check there. Emerges there, finds Bailey. Bailey with a shot. Baylor will try to get it out. They don't. Demers is there. He takes a shot. Hits Cole and goes wide. Lafferty's there to pick it up. Try to find Bailey down low, below the goal line. He gets hit off. And now Cunningham. And now a hand pass by, I believe, Baylor. Now a face-off back in the offensive zone for UNT. With now 3 minutes and 36 seconds left in the second period. A 3-3 hockey game. Very interesting game so far, as UNT in the first was put in a great offensive performance. Baylor's had 2 goals so far in the second. But we'll see if UNT can get a goal on the board before the period is up. Here comes Lamb in the neutral zone. He'll dump it deep for Thurman. Baylor tries to find him. Right Perry's there to calm things down. And he'll flip it to the crowd, as one of the fans caught it with one hand. And now face off back in UNT's defensive zone. With a great fan base out here for both teams. With last night, there was probably about 230 people that showed up, as there's a great win by UNT and a great performance by the crowd, with Pratt down low trying to find something in front of Parker. But here comes Lamb with a little dump towards Cole, kind of skipped it on him. And now face off down in Baylor's defensive zone, with Eaton's line now out there trying to start something up with only roughly 3 minutes left in the second. With Venable and Wright Perry on the point. Snetzinger will lose it to Rosenfeld. Down low, Snetzinger trying to find an open man. Finds Eaton. Ian on top of the circles. Shot, scored! UNT Mean Green goal. Eric Eaton with a snipe, glove side. What a goal. UNT now a 4-3 leading against Baylor. What a goal by Eric Eaton, who has put on a performance each game, it feels like. And referees were contradicting on if that was a goal or not. It is a goal. as Eric Eaton was confident that was a goal the second it went in. As there was a possible goalie interference call, which it's not any not. But what a goal by Eric Eaton on top of the circle with a glove side snipe with now a 4-3 lead by UNT going into the third period. Eric Eaton will find Demers. Stops and starts, does a little spin move to find Eaton, tries to keep it in for Venable. Venable will start to back up for UNT. He gets hit off by Bonner. Eaton tries to show something on Bonner. Now a 2-on-1 forming. Snetsinger and Demers. Snetsinger with a shot scored! Another goal by UNT. That was low glove side by Snetsinger, who had 2 on the board yesterday's game. With a great 2-on-1, Snetsinger and Demers. And now a 5-3 game. Now the momentum has completely shifted with goals from Eaton's line with Eaton and Snetsinger. Great performances by both of them today and yesterday's game. Now 5-3 leading up to the third period. Moore win it back for Schuler. He'll fan on the D-to-D pass to Galbraith. They'll get it out, though, as Thurman leads it for Baylor. He'll find Apperson. He gets a shot into the glove of Parker. A little bit extra with Fisher and Apperson. Referees discussing with Fisher. And now a defensive draw for UNT. With a complete momentum shift after Baylor were the ones that only had goals with 2 goals in the second. Now UNT comes on top with 2 goals and less than 3 minutes left to play. Here comes Thurman. McLeod trying to hit him. Thurman comes out top. Apperson with a shot, goes wide. Reed's there to pick it up. No icing on the play, as it's just short. Schuler. Lamb down low. Here comes Moore with great speed. Moore, one-on-one against Reed. Reed with great one-on-one, hits his skate. Moore finds Apperson, goes wide. Schuler on top, point shot and a penalty. High stick, I believe, on, Gerfinkel. Actually, a high stick on Moore. So UNT on the power play by a high stick by number 12, Trevor Moore. So let's see if they can do something with 45 seconds left in the second to make this maybe a possible 6-3 game, as they have scored 2 goals recently. Here comes McLeod on the near point. He takes a shot blocked by Schuler. Galbraith tries to ice it as McLeod's there. Eaton takes a shot tipped by Snetsinger. Tries to find the rebound attempt as they'll try to set it up. Right, Perry with the slap shot. Snetsinger with the tip. Still down low. And a whistle on the play as Cole is completely face down in the ice. "18 seconds left in the second. We'll see if Eaton's line can get another one on the board, as Eaton and Snetsinger have just scored 2 apiece. Wright Perry tries to keep it in. Eaton dives for it as it does go out of play, and McLeod's there to follow up with it. McLeod gets hit off by Schuler. And that is the end of the second period. I think McLeod wanted a penalty on Schuler on that. Great work for both teams as goals by Thurman and Eldersfeld for Baylor and goals for Eric Eaton and Lucas Snetzinger. A 5-3 game with a power play going into the third period on Moore's high stick late in the second, with 28 shots for UNT and 29 shots for Baylor. So far, it's been a very offensive game for both teams, as both teams have tried to find something down low, a lot of point shots and tips and all that. My broadcast partner, Scott Mason, will be leading you through the third period of play, as this is Dawson Miller and UNT Hockey on YouTube.
5-3 hockey game between North Texas Mean Green and the Baylor University Bears. Scott Mason on the broadcast with you. We'll take you through the end of regulation. 2 goals apiece for both teams as Baylor tied it up midway through the period with goals by Thurman and Eldersfield, but UNT got back off their heels and turned the tide by scoring 2 of their own with Eaton and Snetzinger to bring the game back to the 2-goal lead. UNT will start on the man advantage, courtesy of Moore's high stick late in the period. Be a minute and 15 for the Mean Green on that advantage. Just want to point out here in the third period, our presidents and vice presidents and everyone that makes UNT hockey operate and click, and William Kennard, got to give him a big hands off to him being president and really taking this thing by the horns and really putting forth a lot of effort to getting the team on the ice. Peyton Lafferty, number 7, vice president of the team. Director of recruitment, Josh Wright Perry, number 8, out there on the ice. Max Alford, director of personnel, excuse me, number 3, maybe personality as well. He did hire us to be the broadcast partners, but Max Alford, director of personnel, and Clark Bailey, number 27, out there, treasurer. So big hats off to the 4 of them, 5 of them, to really bring UNT hockey back. And it'll be the first season for UNT to be in the MACHA South Division. Their divisional opponents, Arkansas Razorbacks, Dallas Baptist Patriots, Missouri Tigers, and Missouri State Ice Bears. And they will get their first divisional game going on tomorrow, 12:15 scheduled puck drop against the Arkansas Razorbacks right here in Euless. UNT already has their first power play unit out on the ice as they're ready to go. 5-3 is the score. UNT on top by 2. Shots on goal, 29 for the Baylor Bears, 28 for the Mean Green. And Jackson Stugart started the game for the Bears, had to come out about midway through the first, and was relieved by Matthew Cole, who played the game last night. Snetzinger loses the draw to the Bears. Goldbraith in with Demirs. Snetzinger coming to help out his teammate. UNT gets the puck out of the corner, back up to the point. One-time shot goes off the pads of Cole. Regrouped. Demirs cross ice, eating his shot off the side of the net. Baylor regains control, gets it to the line, not out. McLeod dumps it back down deep for Eaton. Eaton looking for a slot past Cole, paddles that aside, and the Bears get some relief as they pop it out. Baylor dumps it in, shorthanded as they enter the Mean Green zone. 20 seconds left remaining as Snetzinger carries the puck up. Snetzinger on his backhand on the right side. Centering pass looking for Eaton. Eaton finds it. Oh, just couldn't quite get the shot. Baylor will chip it out with 3 seconds left remaining, and that will do it on the minor penalty to Moore. Eaton tries to weave his way through center ice, loses the puck. Baylor intercepts. Here comes Eversfield. Couldn't quite get that puck as it bounces its way to Eaton. In the blue line, Cunningham takes a huge hit. Eaton bails out his teammate, grabs the puck, but that's intercepted. And Baylor trying to hustle the other way. 3-on-3 into the zone. Shot fanned. Back on the stick of Eaton. He's going to take his time. Ooh, takes a big hit by Eversfield. But Cunningham, top of the slot, shot. Deflects off the stick of Schuler. Atkins behind the net. Up to Goldbraith. He's met at the blue line. Baylor will take the time, settle it down. Tic-tac-toe out of the zone. Baylor brings it in. Centering pass to McIntosh. He couldn't connect. McIntosh, his shot, rebound, comes to the opposite side in an empty net for Pratt as he buries that, and it's back to a one-goal game. Baylor coming out with speed in the third period, and it proves off there as they get one goal, 17-20 remaining in the third. Apperson carries it deep into his zone. Puck by Thurman in the zone. His shot. Parker sees that all the way and will stop play. First season back, played their last slate of games last weekend, 610 games between first and last here as UNT has been rebuilding. Of course, last season canceled due to COVID-19. Stretch pass to Bailey, can't connect, and that will be icing. Puck will come back into the mean green zone. Face off one by the Bears, up to the point. Shot looking through bodies, doesn't get to the net. Falls onto Lafferty. Lafferty wheels it into the zone. His wrist shot just goes past the goal, hits the end boards. Lafferty picks it back up. Lafferty up to the point, right parry. Venable at the point, shot deflected wide. Puck squirts free. Bonner backhand dumps it in the zone. Whistle on the play. I believe they are going to call offsides. 40-year anniversary for the Mean Green. Did have some fantastic looking jerseys that they were going to debut for this season. Unfortunately, due to shipping concerns and manufacturing, just not able to debut them yet. If you want a sneak peek, go over to their Instagram page. In fact, scroll down on the YouTube, and we've got that video as McLeod's shot doesn't get to the net. Arm up on the referee. Whistle blown. And it'll be a hooking call. We'll see who gets to skate off in isolation. And it will be, I believe that is number 9 of Schuler. The Mean Green go on the power play. 15:47 left remaining. 1-goal hockey game. Snetzinger loses the draw. Eaton finds it, top of the slot. His shot saved by Cole as he goes full spread on his back. Stop that. We re-rack and restack into the Baylor zone. Eaton slaps that down. Goes up to Reed. Reed back to his defensive partner on the far side. Back to Reed. Puck skips over his stick. He collects it. McLeod down to Eaton. Eaton shot deflected by Snetzinger into the glove of Cole. Mean Green keeping their first power play unit out there. Snetzinger wins it to Eaton. Eaton along the half boards. Cross size. Demirs, his shot goes wide. Back on Eaton's stick. Eaton, his shot off the back of Atkins. UNT regroups to Reed. Reed looking for a pass to Snetzinger. That's deflected to the far corner. Snetzinger regains control. Eaton below the goal line to Demirs. His shot saved by Cole. Rebound goes over to the far point. Snetzinger corrals that down. Wrist shot deflected up high. Demirs back down low to Eaton. Eaton surveys, fans on the pass, regains control. Over to Demirs, backdoor shot and scores. Demirs on the power play, and it's a 2-goal game. Demirs scores his second of the game, 6th on the season, as the offense really goes through Eaton and Demirs with a sprinkling of Snetzinger for UNT. Right Perry tries to get it past the red line, can't. McIntosh will dump it into the zone. Venable trying to fight off 2 Bears for the puck. Comes off to Fisher. Fisher will take a huge hit. Fisher's down. So he went head first into the boards. He gingerly gets up. He will skate off under his own power. Arm was up on the official. Number 16, Owen Eldersfield finds himself in the penalty box. It's just a matter of what they call it. It will be 2 minutes. Baylor discussing the hit. I don't believe it was intentional, but just the angle of both players and how they connected. Fisher did go head first into the boards, but he skated off under his own power, is on the bench. Does appear to be okay. Puck kept in. Trying to go far side, but that's intercepted by Schuler. Schuler stops, takes a shot. That's blocked out in front. Venable will take his time to break out the zone. Lafferty tries to chip it up to Rutledge. Lafferty fighting for the puck. Baylor slaps it out to neutral zone. McIntosh hounding his man. Does go into the zone. UNT settles it down. They'll set up. Lafferty on the right side, looking. Dumps it back down to Bailey. Lafferty fakes the shot. Back down low. Goes through the crease. No one home. Right Perry will snake down the boards. Passes it off to Rutledge. Back up top. Lafferty. Great job soccer kicking it back into the zone as he puts it back on his stick. Over to right Perry. UNT taking their time, setting it up. Slot pass, no one home. Far point, wrist shot, out in front, still loose. UNT scores as it dribbles on in. And now it is a 3-goal game, 12:42 remaining. Lafferty cleaning up the mess out in front of the net. That is another power play goal for the Mean Green. Baylor off the draw into the UNT zone. Moore can't corral. Shot from the top of the slot goes wide. Baylor regains control. Apperson moving on in through the crease. Can't find it. Finds his way to the top of the slot. That shot wide. And on the stick of Eaton. Moore turns on the Jets. Brings it in. Dekes one. Can't deke two. McLeod will meet him into the corner. Off the glass and out as Snetzinger clears the zone. Eaton fighting on the Baylor blue line. Still fighting. Drops it off to Snetzinger. Snetzinger takes a hit. Eaton, toe drag. Top of the slot. Can't corral it. Eaton will just try to backhand it on net. And it's a Baylor turnover. Davis to the near corner. McLeod takes the puck. Being hounded. Elects to take the puck off the boards and out to center ice. Picked up by Bonner. Bonner dumps it in. Alford backhand chips it out. Kept in at the blue line by Ortquist. Alford sends it to the far side of the zone. Cunningham can't chip it past the defenseman. Baylor setting up, taking his time, stick checked off the puck, and Cunningham will bring it in through the zone. Loses it at the blue line. Bonner come through. Loses that puck to Eaton. Baylor has to regroup. Lamb slaps it down deep. Comes out right in front of the Baylor net. UNT was changing, couldn't quite get there in time. And here's Lamb. Lamb bringing it in to Cunningham. Cunningham with a shot saved by Cole. Right Perry kicks that over to Lamb, who backhands it back into the zone. UNT applying pressure. Baylor trying to bring it out with 10 minutes left remaining in the third. 3-goal lead for the Mean Green. Rutledge pops it into the zone. Cole stops play. We'll have a little bit of a discussion in front of the Baylor goal. It appears that everyone will stick to their corners and will drop the puck in Baylor's defensive zone. Lafferty will take the draw for the Mean Green. Vaca for the Bears. Lafferty wins it back. Reed can't get past two Bears. Likes to put it in the corner. Demers can't keep it in. And Reed will chase it back down to his end of the ice. Parker will come out of his crease and smothers that for a whistle. Looking ahead on the schedule, Arkansas Razorbacks will be here tomorrow, 12:30 puck drop. And that will be our first divisional game, our first game in the MACHA South. Really looking forward to that. Everyone was really excited. Preseason shot from the faceoff dot. Doesn't get to the net. Rebound out loose. Parker stretches out his glove hand. Keeps the game at 3. Pushing and shoving more will be shoved aside. We'll see if anybody makes their way to the penalty box. It doesn't look like it, but I believe the referee is giving a nice stern talking to all the players. Faceoff will be to the right of Parker. So he takes a moment to readjust his equipment. October 15th and 16th, Texas Tech Red Raiders will be in the building. That will be at Valley Ranch, 8:45 and 7:15. will be start times for those again October 15th and 16th. Appears we want to have another discussion on the Mean Green bench. Both parties split. We will redo the draw. Snutzinger wins it over to Reed. Chipped out to neutral ice. Galbraith sent to the far side of his zone. Eaton does a great job of stick checking that away. Baylor can't clear. Snetzinger brings it in. Reed at the blue line, fans on his initial shot, gets the second one off. Right to Snetzinger. Tries to center for Eaton, but a great defensive play by Thurman. Moore to Thurman, alone in the slot. Parker swallows up any chance. Great job by Parker tracking the puck. Moore was all alone in the slot. Goalie got the better of that chance there. Shot off the post. Baylor regains control. Centering pass off the pads of Parker. He's sprawling out, spread eagle, not really knowing where the puck is. Baylor saying it did cross the line. Referee, I believe, blew the play down. And we are going with that ruling. UNT got a goal taken away last weekend due to that. I think it was like the attempt to blow the whistle. Um, Centered out in front. McIntosh takes two whacks. Both of them go wide. Up to Rudine. Snutzinger off the glass and in. Eaton will chase after it. Snetzinger from below the goal line up to the top. Eaton trying to deflect it on goal. Centering pass to Venable. Venable can't keep it on his stick. McIntosh to the blue line. Looking for a pass. And he's swallowed by four UNT players. Baylor gets it back. One-on-one shot. Parker closes up the 5-hole. Rebound. And again, Parker acting like the brick wall that he has been in the third period. Stops another attempt. 7:42 remaining in the third period. Mean Green up by 3. The score is 7-4. 2 goals this period by Demers and Lafferty. That shot hits the end glass to the far point. Reed spins, looks for the puck, finds it up to Cunningham. Cunningham can't use the board to get it out. Rutledge sends it far side. Turned over. Shot goes wide by Apperson. To the line, not out, and with a hit by Cunningham, separates man from puck. Baylor has to regroup, and they do with Moore as he cuts into the slot. His shot scores over the glove hand of Parker. Baylor cuts the deficit into 2. Moore will collect his first goal of the game. 6:59 remaining. Baylor, last couple of minutes, throwing anything they could at the net. UNT Breaks from their huddle. Both teams meet at center ice. It's a 2-goal hockey game. Hawkinson behind his net. Far point, deflected on net. Cole sprawling out, saves it. Bailey was looking for his second of the game. From the left side to the right side of the zone as we drop the puck. Demirs backhands it to Reed. Reed can't keep it in the zone. It'll be Venable chasing after that puck. Elects to wheel. Stretch pass looking for Bailey. That dribbles in on Cole, who will glove that down and stop play. Not the play UNT was looking for as they're trying to get the clock to run out. Lafferty loses the draw. Baylor dumps it into the zone. Rinaldi goes crashing into the boards. Right Perry loses it to Bonner. Far point, slap shot, goes wide. Galbraith can't keep it in the zone. He'll chase it down. Bailey goes after him. Center ice, right Perry intercepts. Dump it in. Took a couple of hops. Cole stops it, but we get a whistle. Offsides. I know there's a couple of UNT players caught in the zone, but it was dumped in. I'm not sure why it was whistled dead. As they take the puck all the way into UNT's defensive zone. I'll be honest, I'm not sure why or what that call was. Nonetheless, right Perry gets it off the draw. Can't get it past the Baylor of McIntosh. Turned over. Here's Eaton, 2-on-2. Right side, off sides by just a whisker. I believe that was Rudine. Just a little too much speed. Neutral zone face off. Hooker will take the draw. Slapped in. Hooker chases after it. Takes his man to the corner. Puck squirts free. Up to Thurman. Now it's McIntosh, who gets rubbed out into the corner. 2-on-2 in the corner. Arm up. UNT touches. Some extra pushing and shoving down low. See what the call is as referee makes his way to the scores table. Holding will be the call. So we wait for his numbers on the back. It will be Hooker for holding. 5:13 remaining. Bears down by 2. This will be their first power play of the period. Moore take the draw for the Bears. Snetzinger for the Mean Green. We get a little bit of discussion on the Baylor bench. Face off to the right of Parker. McLeod spins, fires that up the boards, unable to collect that with Schuler. Baylor has to regroup. They do. They bring it into the zone, left side. Now to Moore. Far point to near point. That shot blocked by Eaton. Eaton finds the puck and will send it 200 feet the other way. Schuler spins to avoid Snetzinger. To the far side to Moore. He'll bring it in. Venable. Stop any advancement he has as he regroups back to the point. Back to Moore. On his off wing. Cuts to the slot. Eaton take that puck away. And he pokes it forward again. Now he's on the breakaway. Here comes Eaton. Backhand shoots. He scores! Eric Eaton. 3-goal game. I think that's about as close to from farm to table as you can get on that one. Eaton producing that all by himself. Venable, ooh, takes a really low hit as he brings it into the zone. Ref will call tripping. Not sure if that was a real smart play by Baylor as they're down by 3:57 remaining. It's 4-on-4 hockey. Right, Perry will take that from center ice. Over to Rutledge. Gives it to Rudine. Loses that puck. And it's McIntosh taking it the other way. McIntosh takes a shot. Pad save by Parker. Right, Perry. Flings it around. Still loose out in front. Right, Perry takes that rebound. Pushes it forward. Rudine takes the bump in center ice. Chip it forward to Rutledge. UNT back to full strength. Right, Perry. Find the puck in between his skates. Fling it up to Bailey. Bailey knocked off the puck. 50 seconds remain on the penalty to Baylor. Tripping call on Hawkinson as it's 2-on-2. Reed, great defensive play as he stops the advancement and then blocks the shot. Reed looking for relief, couldn't quite get it off the boards like he wanted. Bonner circles the globe, meets McLeod, keeps the puck. Shot from the point, wide. That shot, flipped up. Eaton. As it deflects off of his stick. Galbraith, his shot. Go off the face mask of Reed. As things are getting a little chippy as the shot from the point, saved by Parker. Off the glass and out. Baylor brings it back into the UNT zone. McLeod fighting his man. Gets the puck up. McLeod still fighting for the puck. Moore retrieves it. Takes a big hit by Lafferty. Puck staying below the goal line. McLeod on Moore. Demers intercepts the puck off the glass, looking for Eaton. And it dribbles in on Cole, who likes to play. 1 minute remaining in the third period. Demers stops on the right point, passes up. Eaton, forehand, backhand, arm up on the official. His spin, shot, goes wide. Delayed penalty on the Bears. Lafferty circles, likes to take it down deep. And Baylor eventually touches. 32 seconds remaining in the third period. Will be a hooking call. Hard to see the numbers from here. I believe it is on number 9, Schuler. UNT keeps it in the zone. Reed gloves that down. His shot through traffic finds the net. Cole steers that aside. The Baylor Bears dump it down deep. Parker will stop that for Reed. As Reed will eat some time behind the net. 10 seconds remaining. Reed over to his defensive partner. Looks like UNT will run out the clock. And that will do it as UNT takes 2 from the Baylor Bears, scoring 8 goals in both contests. UNT celebrating in the near corner again tomorrow. Divisional game, Arkansas Razorbacks, 12:30 puck drop here in Euless. Again, admission is free. We'd love to see you be a part of this awesome crowd that we've got going. And if you can't make it out, please share us, like us on UNT Hockey, tell your friends about us. As both teams shake hands, I want to say on behalf of the entire UNT Hockey organization, the broadcast team up here in the booth, for my broadcast partner Dawson Miller, I'm Scott Mason. UNT wins the game 8-5. Until tomorrow, be safe.